Hi, my name is Alona Amaterra and these are my artworks. I call my art intuitive and symbolic, or simply pure magic. Welcome to my video blog. Here I share my creative process. At the moment I'm working on an idea on the project which I had already for quite some time. It's an installation for the festival. It's gonna be relatively big. I think it's the biggest artwork which I have created so far. And at the moment I'm in the stage of the proposal, so I'm writing down my idea and also working on my art. And yeah, right now I'm working in the Adobe Illustrator to make a vector file of this idea, of this rough sketch which I created while I was traveling by train, so I had a bit of free time and I dedicated fully to creating this sketch, this image which I had in my mind. So it's gonna be sky or ceiling decor. This ceiling decor will be in the shape of a star which consists of 6 diamonds. After I created the first sketch, I stared at it for quite a while. It was super trippy and captivating. Even though I really loved it, I decided to make another sketch representing the same idea, but with a slightly different design. I started it in Procreate on iPad, but very quickly realized that to achieve the desired symmetry, I would prefer working directly in Adobe Illustrator. And at the moment I'm working on one of these diamonds, which will be repeated then 6 times. And yeah, this is the half of this diamond, so that it is purely symmetrical. I really wanted this time to create something very symmetrical. Firstly, I think people generally love observing symmetry because you can sense the divine order in it and connect to a higher state of existence. And secondly, I feel that I'm currently in a symmetrical stage of artistic practice where I want to create everything in symmetry. Before that, it was pure chaos and randomness. It's my dream to create such a thing. It is called ZENTRUM and it is part of my bigger project, my painting, which I'm also working at the moment, and maybe you even can see it in the background. This is about finding center in your being and align to the center. Center is something in between the sky, the above, and the earth, the ground, the below. And we are, as humanity, are suspended in between those two planes, and we are kind of the center. I used this metaphor of above and below, sky and earth, but you could also say spirit and matter. And this decor is kind of also to feel when you are there, when you are meditating, because I think it can be both a chill out zone kind of decoration with mats and pillows and maybe carpets, so people can just lie down and enjoy observing and meditate on this this decor, this artwork. Or it can be also decor for the dance floor, and it is also cool with me. People can dance and look around, and also there will be some more lights, colored lights and UV lights, so the whole thing should be UV reflective. So let's see I'm working at it at the moment, and I hope to send it soon for print. I specifically chosen this word, this name, ZENTRUM, German word ZENTRUM, or at the same time it's kind of ZENTRUM, ZENTRUM, so the room for Zen or something like this. I really wanted to play around with the meaning of the word and also with different direction what it can mean. Yeah, at the beginning I wanted to use a Latin word. Turned out I don't remember exactly how. Center. So yeah, I think English word here is a bit closer to the Latin, but this ZENTRUM, and especially with Zen in the beginning, I really like it. And I also like that the word is symmetrical, and in the center of this word you have T, which is like a cross. So yeah, that's the explanation why it is called like that, not just a regular center, English center. Yeah, even though I didn't mean specifically German word for this, I just like how the word looks like and what meanings you can see in it. The artwork is more or less finished, and now we can have a look at the whole shape, the whole star shape, which consists of 6 diamonds. I really like the artwork, but I also have some concerns. And my main concern is that it looks a bit grayish. I understand that it will be printed on much bigger scale, so I have calculated that approximately one of those petals should be around 50 centimeters wide. So if I zoom in like that and use this fancy tool, fancy ruler to measure approximately 25 centimeters, so it will be maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, these are my methods. It's as soon as I don't have a big printer which I can use at the moment, so I need to approximately think how it will look like in the end. And what I see here, it has a lot of white space, but when I zoom out, it really looks grayish. So at this moment I'm not sure if it's like this optical problem that I have, or in the real life it will also look grayish from a distance. I also come back to my first original sketch. This is how it looks like. After I created this sketch, I really love it and I think it's super cool and so on. But I wanted to incorporate the flower of life net a bit more. Here the flower of life is not so obvious, I would say. And here is pretty obvious. But here it's, I would say it's maybe a bit more playful. And at the moment I'm not sure, maybe I should go with the first sketch. I really don't know what to do. Anyways, it should be traced if I want to use it. It also has this kind of flower connotation because of those shapes here. So now I have 2 artworks, and that was actually the plan, to have 2 and then decide which to pick. And now I have 2 and I cannot decide which to pick, of course. What did I expect? This artwork looks much whiter than this one. But here you have much more details. It's a very detailed art. But then I'm not sure if it's a good thing, because still it will be hanging from the above, and I want to use the colored projectors, the colored lights, so I want to use this white space to project some color on it, and maybe from different parts, so somewhere it will mix up and create beautiful effects. So this one looks still a bit grayish to me, and this one looks much whiter, and now I cannot decide which art to choose. What would you do? What would be your advice? Please comment, I would really use some help here.